It's an evening of history and artistry. The Springboro Area Historical Society has a new series called Reading Between the Wines. That's right, wines. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here at the Springboro Historical Society's museum, along with the president, Mike Thompson. And Mike.
Well, that's a great.
Oh,
did you?
So
When
I'm
did
sorry.
you get here?
Well, when I started the show a couple seconds ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I love books. I'm a bookaholic or a bibliophile, however you want to say it. And that's the reason we came up with Reading Between the Wines here at the Society. We hope to give the community something that they can do in the dead of winter. And that is to stop by. We'll have wine. We'll have a charcuterie board. And we'll have a couple of great authors. And the way we've set it up is, the first one is this coming week, which would be January 25th, but it's fully subscribed.
Yeah,
So
sold out, in other words.
And sold out. So
Yes.
the future dates are February 21st, March 22nd, and April 19th. And folks who want to join us for these wonderful events can go on to our Facebook page. There will be a link there, and you can sign up. There's no charge at all.
But you have to reserve a spot.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Our library, we can accommodate perhaps 20. And after that, I'm sorry, we do have a waiting list for each of these events. Here's the way it's going to work.
That's very exciting, though.
Yeah, it
Very
is.
exciting.
Folks can come in at 6:30 if you've got a reservation. And we'll have some wine with a historical link to whatever we're talking about that night. And then we'll also have some refreshments, of course. And then we have 2 authors on each of those dates. And the authors will do readings from their works and talk about the way that they come up with stories.
And they're local authors, right? They all have a
local
connection,
authors.
yeah.
And in fact, this is perfect for people who like to read, who like books, or who might have a story inside them that they've been thinking about writing for a very long time.
Okay.
I think you probably have a story. Or
Oh, I've got a bunch of them. We'll talk about that later.
Now we're also honoring the people who lived in Springboro
Yeah.
back in the 1800s, because the Knights of Pythias built the building at 140 South Main, and the upstairs was used for this very thing, where the community would gather and they would hear speakers and authors and all sorts of things. And that's exactly what we're doing, except that our library is too small to accommodate the entire population of Springboro, which is probably over 20, I'm pretty sure.
We're close to, a little bit over 19.
Yes.
But I love that it's a new twist on something that's an old program, really.
Yes, it is. And for a number of years now, I've been thinking, we have this wonderful building, and we spend most of the off-season working on new exhibits and so on, but we were really not utilizing it the way we could. And so at least 4 times this winter, we'll gather here, we'll sip a little wine, and we'll hear people talk about their books and how they came to write them. And at the same time, we'll be honoring the folks who were living in Springboro in the late 1800s and who did this very thing.
Tell us about the titles that you'll be discussing.
Well, for example, each of the evenings have a different genre. We'll be talking about books that are written in the historical fiction arena. And then in February 21st, we'll be talking about historical nonfiction. And that evening, our 2 authors are C.L. Powles, who will give us a history of Warren County, and William Parrish, who has a very interesting book, An Underground Community, How Blacks Settled in the Historic Village of Glendale. In March 22nd, History and Mystery. And we'll have 2 authors, Jess Montgomery and Trace Conger. Now, Jess will be talking about her series, the Kinship series of historical novels, mysteries, and Trace will be talking about the Connor Harding series. And then finally in April, where hopefully we'll have some sun, April is National Poetry Month, and we'll have 4 poets sharing their work. And so we're looking forward to all those events. Each of the events will also feature a wine that we hope to link to those subjects. and it's going to be a great time. I should say now that January 25th sold out while we were talking about it.
Okay.
And so we really need, if you're interested, February 21st has some seats, March 22nd, not very many, and then April 19th has some seats. And again, totally free, our gift to the community, our effort to engage with the community, and perhaps find some people who have not yet been through the museum. You know, every day that the museum is open, we have people who stop by and say, I've lived in Springboro for 20 years and I didn't know the museum was here.
It's a hidden gem, but we don't want it to be a hidden gem anymore. We want everyone to come in. Again, these events are all free. They're open to the public, but you must register in advance. The best place to go, you said, is your Facebook page?
If you go to the Facebook page and look under events, there you'll find links, and each of those links will take you to an Eventbrite, where again it's free, but you do have to register.
Well, what a great way to get through the winter months.
I know.
Reading between the wines.
And if you'll excuse me,
He's got better things to do, so you go back to your book, and for more information, you can always visit our website, ci.springboro.oh.us, or check us out on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Go grab a good book, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Thank you.